Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of your favourite show, Below the Belt.
Not up or under the belt.
My name is Clifton and these are my co-hosts, Lenny and Michael, and this is the wrestling show for the fans and by the fans. In today's episode we're going to talk to you about The Rock and his speech at the Hall of Fame just recently and what that will do for his career as a wrestler. So, is it over? What do you think? I'm going to ask this question to my co-hosts.
Thank you, Cliff. We're being all formal today. I believe The Rock's speech at the Hall of Fame, if you all haven't seen it, please type it on YouTube right now. We support YouTube. It was a great speech. However, he did ridicule a few people. Mm-hmm. And he ridiculed Stephanie McMahon and Triple H in particular. Everyone. Now, I believe The Rock being cool and being The Rock, he's staying in character.
Yeah.
I think he is giving WWE actually a privilege to stay in character.
Yeah.
By actually being, the good guy that the fans love him to ridicule the bad guys or people that he had feuded before. But I believe that this may send a negative impact on whether he will return because WWE's top people dislike him. People think that he's now arrogant, he has ego problems, and
not
he shouldn't.
that he wasn't before, but
no, but
as The Rock, but doing that at the Hall of Fame.
I mean, ridiculing people like Chris Jericho, because I'm a fan of Jericho, like Mick Foley, even though he's staying in character, but this may send an indication that he is not fearful of actually not coming back to WWE or doing a major shot anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
Because he's earning heaps now at Hollywood.
He doesn't have to hurt himself day in, day out as a full-time wrestler. He's earning more than what he would as a wrestler, so he can afford to.
I think the issue is that there are rumours going around that Triple H didn't like what The Rock did. Not that Chris Jericho didn't like what The Rock did, not that Mick Foley didn't like what The Rock did, but that Triple H didn't like it. Triple H wasn't even there, he was out the back preparing for Ric Flair's induction. So if Triple H didn't like what The Rock said and someone like Chris Jericho did and Mick Foley didn't have a problem with it, then Triple H needs to grow up. I mean, it was a joke, for God's sake. It was funny. I thought it was hilarious.
We loved it.
Triple H is so obsessed with the World Heavyweight Championship that even thinking about it made Stephanie McMahon pregnant. What's wrong with that?
I didn't get that, though.
That was funny.
I didn't get
because this is their second child. So she's like
pregnant.
a factory.
She's Triple H's wife, and she's the chairman of the... Oh, not the chairman, but she's high up in the WWE. So he was just... Yeah, it was a funny joke saying how Stephanie McMahon got pregnant via Triple H's urges, shall we say. So it was a joke. I think all of them were jokes. I think everyone's just getting a little bit... It's just getting a bit out of hand, these rumours. It's funny.
I pity me. I personally pity the coach. He ridiculed him pretty bad.
But the Rock's done way worse to the coach over the years. Way worse than that.
I think the thing that gets most people is it wasn't really the place. It wasn't really a time or place to do it. When you're in a ring, you can do that. You're in character. But this is the Hall of Fame. It's a serious event. You could be in character, I guess, for some of it. But still, I think it caught everyone off guard, I reckon. And that's probably the biggest deal about it. I thought it was funny. I loved it. I kind of loved The Rock. And if I was there, I would have been chanting away, Rocky, Rocky, as well.
Yeah.
But, I think that's what gets most people is...
most people, you mean Triple H?
No. If you look at Mick Foley as well, he didn't look really happy. Not too happy either.
Do you want me to imitate that part? It's like Mick Foley comes up with a sock and The Rock.
Because The Rock asked him, do you have the sock?
Yeah, and then he pulls it out and everybody starts cheering and The Rock, Mick Foley has a sock and he drew a tie on the sock.
It's got a tux.
Yeah. You see, so I'm pretty sure that The Rock perhaps communicated the wrong message. Not to the fans. The fans, we love it because that's The Rock that we grew up with and that we love. Yeah. But with his co-workers, some say that they're jealous of him because of his success. Even Hulk Hogan wasn't such a huge hit in Hollywood compared to The Rock.
But you also have to remember they're no longer his co-workers. He is not a wrestler anymore. He doesn't wrestle. And I think we have to kind of get used to the fact, no matter how much we want The Rock to come back and wrestle, it ain't going to happen.
Seen him. I'd love to see him. Come back. Come here. Come to New Zealand.
I'm pretty sure his co-workers will work very stiffly against him when he comes back, injuring him, perhaps.
That's fine.
Oh, they'll do a shoot.
I'm sure that, you know, he wouldn't expect anything less.
Well, but as a conclusion, I believe that The Rock is not looking forward to come back to WWE full time or to come back to do a short stint anytime soon, because you know, if he's willing to insult his future co-workers, perhaps, who may injure him, so he's not fearful. He's
I think
not ready to come back.
Vince McMahon would never say, Rock, you can't come back because you insulted my son-in-law. No way.
He wouldn't care.
He
There's
would,
money.
in 5 seconds, re-sign the Rock sock. And probably the sock
Hey,
as well.
smell what the sock is cooking.
If he could, Vince McMahon would sign The Rock
He
on
would.
the spot. And
It'll
he
make
would put him
money.
in a match, and The Rock would cope with all the crap that he got from his other wrestlers, and the fans would boo him for a while, just as they did the last
say
time
you've
he
gone
came
Hollywood.
back. You've gone Hollywood, and he'll win us back over again with his mic skills.
Actually, he did it before. Remember when he came back, for a while? He did the
Ron
whole
Booden.
Hollywood Rock thing.
He feuded against the
He wore
Hurricane.
the leather. He feuded against the Hurricane.
And the fans were soon back on his side again. And it
just
will
can't.
happen all over
Like
again. So it's up to The Rock. If he
Yeah.
wants to come back anytime he wants to, I'm sure he's welcome. So I think this whole joking around is just that. It's just joking around, and it will have no long-term effect on whether The Rock wants to come back or not.
But do you think that apparently his part took about an hour, and he spent most of it ridiculing people, being Rock, and barely any of it talking about his
Grandfather and his
Grandfather and his father.
What do you think about that?
I think The Rock thinks of us fans first, because he knows we want to see him in character. We want to see him ridiculing, making fun of other superstars or the heels of the brand,
Yeah.
the respective brands, that is.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure in The Rock's heart, we are still there as fans. He still thinks of us. But from a moral point of view, he did induct his ancestors into the Hall of Fame. So I don't think that's a crime. I think he's just living up to his expectation with the fans.
And those fans got damn good value for their money, I tell you.
I would have loved to have been.
You guys should watch the video.
Chant, and finally The Rock has...
It's superb, eh?
Yes. He
We
hasn't
love
lost
The Rock.
his touch.
We love The
He lost
Rock.
his touch.
And we especially love it when he makes fun of Triple H.
I gotta clarify an
Because how
issue.
many other people are going to do it?
I gotta clarify another issue. This is one of the few topics out of a million topics that we would agree on collectively. I wouldn't, personally. But The Rock is my favorite wrestler as well since I was a young wrestling fan, so I have no choice. You caught me this time, all of you.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Closing comment?
My closing comment is Triple H, get over yourself. You're taking things way too seriously.
Yeah.
And if The Rock is the only wrestler that is willing to stand up and insult Triple H, I think the rest of you wrestlers need to grow some balls.
Yeah, and maybe he'll come back and have a feud. And it'll be a real feud. They'll actually throw some punches there.
Yeah, someone else insult Triple H. Let's make it a trend. Every week someone insult Triple H. Not just me, someone else.
Everyone, yeah.
Linnea hates Triple H. That's my closing comment.
I like him as a wrestler. I just don't like his whole political power thingy. Alright, I'm going to end it there. So, thank you for watching. Please leave a comment. I'm going to beat you this time, Michael. Please subscribe if you like what you're seeing. And video sponsors, we love those. Favourite, the little stars. 5 stars.
Ratings.
Come on. 5
Just
stars.
an additional note.
Yes, Michael.
If you guys are Triple H's fans, please do reply to our challenge to prove that Triple H is a good guy. All of us know he's not a good guy. On that note, we can end it there.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
See ya.